That's actually easy to answer. I discovered that I didn't know how the planet works. Yeah. And that profound moment of realization dramatically changed my entire life. Like, I learned about this thing called the Gaia theory when I was in my first year of design school. And it was such a throwaway comment, like, oh, you know, there's this thing where science proves that everything in nature is interconnected. And it was like someone completely like just hit me across the head. And I was like, what the? That makes complete sense. Why didn't anyone tell me this before? And this profound knowledge like gap just totally changed my perspective of the world in like a microsecond. And I became so hungry for information to fill it that I just got every book like library days, right? Not Googling days. And I just got every book I could on this. And I remember actually crying, reading about the relationship between the bears, the salmon, and the forest, and how it's all interconnected, and how one element of the ecosystem supports the other. And I didn't cry like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Why didn't anyone tell me this? And this like profound sense of like awe and wonderment just has been a massive like fuel source for me, right? Like there was that day, like a pilot light was lit inside me that no matter how much challenge I face personally, it doesn't go out. So leadership is a byproduct of passion. You know, if you find something that you're committed to and you put in the work, you learn, you are willing to be flexible and adapt yourself to the conditions, then you are going to be able to help inspire and motivate other people around the same thing that you're passionate about. And so that's really the secret sauce, is that I found something that deeply excited my curiosity, and then I did the work to figure out how I can contribute to helping other people find that wonderment and opportunity in their lives.
I don't think I have ever been a leader or becoming a leader of sustainability. When I started to study leadership and management in a business school, I was basically interested in people in organizations, in human beings in organizations and in the wider world. So I have never been interested in the kind of North American way of looking at leadership from the individual leader perspective and as an organizational behavioral phenomenon. But I always wanted to see the big picture, how people make the world around them.
My awakening in sustainability happened when I was doing an exchange period in Russia, and I saw how there was a big lack of infrastructure in garbage treatment and all the emissions in the cities, and it was just terrible there compared to Finland. And I started to think that I really want to do something about this, and then I applied to a master's degree program in corporate environmental management in Jyväskylä. And after that, I ended up here at Finlayson. And also one of the biggest things or drivers for me in doing sustainability work is to make a better future for my son, who's 4 years old. So I really want to have a clean and nice environment for him in the future as well, and all the future generations.
Joo, no se kyllä tapahtui aika konkreettisessa heräämisessä. Et mä olin tuolla Itä-Afrikassa muutaman vuoden ja sitten mä olin sellaisella alueella, missä jengi sanoi, että ei täällä enää saada vettä kuin kerran 2 vuodessa. Sitten kun sä katsot vähän ympärillesi, niin näet, että tosiaan sehän on ihan kuin tulipalon jäljeltä se koko seutu niin pitkälle kuin silmä näkee. Että niin kuin vettä sataa kerran 2 vuodesta. Mikäs tää tällainen meininki on? Sitten mä kysyin, että onko tämä aina ollut tällaista? Jengi sanoi, että ei, että niin kuin 0,5 vuoden kuivuudet on normaaleita näillä alueilla. Kyllä me ne kestetään, mutta tällä 2 vuotta on vähän pahempi nokki. Ja siis sadesyklit mennyt täysin sekaisin. ne sadesyklit, jotka ennen oli päivän tasan Afrikassa ihan sellaisia, että pystyttiin päivän tarkkuudella sanoa. Edelleenkin, jos sä menet Nairobissa joltain vähän vanhemmalta kysyä, että milloin pitkät sateet alkaa, niin se sanoo, että maaliskuun 20. Maaliskuun 15-20. Siinä se on. Siemenet täytyy olla hankittu aikaisemmin, maa pitää olla muokattu maaliskuun puoliväliin mennessä. Sitten tulee sateet. Mutta ei nykyään enää. Ja toisin sanoen, siis kun sitä katseli vähän aikaa, niin tuli siihen tulokseen, että länsimaisten hyvän elämän tavoittelun tavat johtaa siihen, että köyhiä kuolee. Ja eihän se tunnu kivalta, kun siinä on itse niin kuin katselemassa sitä ihan silmästä silmään ja kyselemässä, miten tämä näin menee. Ja samaan aikaan, kun sä avaat telkkarin, niin kuulet, kuinka sitten politiikat menee siihen suuntaan, että me emme voi näihin ilmastokysymyksiin reagoida täysimittaisesti, koska meidän talouskasvu ei kestä sitä. Meidän teollinen tuotanto ei kestä sitä, että me oikeasti hoidettaisiin näitä ilmastokysymyksiä. Sitten tulee sellainen olla, että tälle täytyy jotain tehdä.
Well, I don't know if I can comfortably say at this point that I'm a leader, but I definitely view myself as a very active participant. And one of the things that I do is I say yes a lot, and I get myself involved, maybe over-involved, in all kinds of different projects. And I really try to show up and give what I can toward the research that I'm doing. And I try to really only be involved in research that at least feels like it's working in the right direction.
Se on varmaan aika pitkä tie. Pienenä istutin metsää. En vielä tiennyt silloin, että se on merkittävä ilmastoteko. Mutta koululaisena ja opiskelujen alkuvaiheessa olin kesätöissä tosiaan metsän istutuksessa. Ja sitten erilaisten työtehtävien mukana ja se, että on ollut koko ajan kiinnostunut, mitä maapallolle tapahtuu, niin nämä kaikki yhdessä on varmaan vaikuttanut siihen, että olen varmaankin yksi johtajista. Vähän vierastan sitä nimitystä, että olen kestävän kehityksen johtaja, mutta pyrin siihen, että kehitys on kestävää ja koitan löytää niitä keinoja, millä saadaan entistä kestävämmäksi tämä maapallon.
Well, I have been involved in the predecessor of HELSUS for many years, our environmental research and teaching center. And when we started to rethink about the focus of this unit, we easily became into the conclusion that we need to broaden it, and sustainability science were kind of natural areas where to broaden this. And now we have many disciplines involved in this, and I'm very happy that we have both the natural sciences and social sciences, humanities involved in this. So I really think that this is the future of sustainability science, and this is the way we need to progress. And my sort of own reason for being involved in this is simply that I want to make the world a better place for all of us and the current generations. So I'm really interested in trying to do my best to provide answers to the big burning issues of sustainability in the world.
Well, since I was a very, very small kid, I was always deeply concerned about environmental issues, peace issues. Well, I was brought up under the threat of the nuclear war. And those feelings have never subsided. And of course, when I have learned more, they have become more complex. So it is basically just the weight of knowledge and the knowledge of the complicated challenges that we face. If we don't solve these basic issues, none of the good things that we as human beings do really matter in the end.
Well, I think that I was for a long time interested in environmental issues, and after I finished my doctorate, I increasingly began to spend more attention first on green political philosophy and so on, and then gradually drifted to policy and climate change and transitions and so on. So I would just say throw yourself in it with passion, and maybe I'd add care about your colleagues and your students and encourage them as much as you can. That's my suggestion.